Howdy! Howdy, squirrels! Hey, Cam! Hey, Flower Tammy! Steve! Howdy do! How are you? I'm just a minute late or so. And Ola Joe is wrapping up. She just came on right quick. And I'll wait till more folks come in. I'm still working on this cow, CAL, that I was supposed to be co-hosting with my sis Ola Joe. She got hers done a long time ago, about 2 weeks ago. Does not take long, but I got into the do-rag ministry. So y'all know. But, okay, should be the operative word, because I should have really had it done yesterday or by last night. Or at least today before now. But hopefully before I go to bed tonight. If I can stay awake, y'all pray, pray, pray. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Gumdrop Forever. And I bring it, Kelly. Catbird. Yes, it is. I love this. This is the cow. And my yarn keeps falling down. This is the thing. Pocket full of posies. You know, it's just the adult version of the little toddler one we did with the mystery cow that Crochet Creations by Christy did. Hey, Charlie. How are you? Charlie Okeson. Good to see you. Hey, Chris. Popping in to say hi. Your girls are heading home. Can't watch when you're watching your granddaughter. I get you. I get you. Thanks for popping in. Hey, from the David raid. It's Proverbs Jeannie. I popped in to lurk a little bit on David's and give him my thumb. Hey, Michelle, because I was over at VJ's. I thought David was coming on after me, but then I remembered it's Friday, so Nana Michelle comes on after me, I think, if she does what she usually does. Hey, Miguel, he's uploading his little library video. He got 2 crochet books and a knitting book for free, so are they having a sale? Like a Friends of Library sale? I think we had ours back in April. Hey, Effie, good to see you, or good to read you, like our Sandy Left is Right says. And Nana Donna, and the Cupcake. Hey, Dory, my darling, my dearest. Hey, Edith. Hey, Mark Rob. Hey, sweet Amy Long from the VJ Raid. Hey, Ray. Freaky Geek. Whoop, whoop. So glad you were able to pop in. So does that mean you've already gone shopping or you haven't gone shopping yet? Hey, Angela. Yeah, I'm doing fabuloso. Glad you're doing fine. Drinking water. Still working on your granny squares. So you haven't had supper yet? You usually tell us what yummy food you've had. Let me go over this way a little bit so you can see some of our daily fiber. Don't have a whole lot today. Hey, Tammy Scott. She's a raider from Ola Joe. Yay! And hugs, Mama G Gear. Give Rusty a hug for me. Hey, Connie. Steve says Noro and green shades of which one is Celadon. This Noro is the Akari, or I guess that's how you say it. You know, there's different types of Noro. Akari, and it's made up of lots of lovely fibers. 26% silk, 21% cotton, 15% viscose, 14% mohair, 12% wool, 12% polyamide, 480 meters. So it makes it in the neighborhood of 500 yards, maybe a little more. But yeah, they're just kind of muted. Not my usual. They only had, like, I got that at the Smoky Mountain Spinnery last year with the money I won. Lovely $100 from Miss Linda Simpson's. Let's see. This way. Yeah, this way. I got several more rows to go, but it's just basically the same. It's just repeat. Repeat. But I'm a little worried about the armholes. I tried it on, but I'm hoping, I don't know, it'll be all right. If it doesn't work for me, it'll fit one of my girls, my Lindsay. Anyway, but there it is so far. So far, so good. Easy peasy. And while I was digging around, I found this. I don't know where I got this or what it is. All I have is this little ball that just went down on the floor. And this pattern looks like just some rows of garter stitch, which is all knit, and then like a row of drop stitches. I reckon it was going to be a rectangular wrap, but with just a tiny bit. You saw it. I'm sure I have another ball, if not two, or hank of that somewhere around here. So I was digging around in my knit crate yarns and found this. Do y'all think that would go good together? It's got that little bit of blue in it. I'd have to frog this and put one of these because I got two of these. This is worsted weight. Oh, and it's alpaca. It's fluffy, and this is not, but you know, it's okay. And this really looks like more of a DK weight, but I think it'll be all right. So it'll be solid on the ends and this in the middle, but still using that pattern. I like that pattern. Hey, Estella. Hey, everybody from the VJ raid, maybe the David raid. Maybe the Ola Joe raid if she's done. She texted me and asked me who was on after me. And Nana Michelle Genly, she Genly is Nana Michelle in the house yet? I said hey to Michelle Underwood, didn't I? I think I did. And Proverbs 31, and yeah, there's Miguel talking about the library thing, and Nana Donna and Dory and Edith and Mark and Sweet Amy, and I got Ray and Dory and Freaky and Angela. I'm going over the same people I just had. Tammy Scott said she was a raider for Mola Joe. Then I got Mama G, and I think All Handmade Connie. Yes. Steve's was the last one. Nora and Green Shades of which one is of the Celadon. Hey, Carly, cheese brew. You always make me want some cheese and a brew. So original, I know. Hey, Deanne Spencer, good to see you. And Laura from Laura's Block Ministry. And Tammy Crochet Blessed. And Miss C from Miss C's Cottage. Susan Romanelli. She's got water in her cup and size 10 thread snowflakes. You're trying to cool off on her hook. Hey, Rachel King. Hey, Lori Hobson. There's Sis Ola Joe. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Danita. Oh, great. Thank you for coming over from Sis Ola Joe's. And there's my beautiful, classy DIY Creations, Jeanette. Hey, sweetie. Freaky Geek has not gone shopping yet. Mark would like his link dropped, and I bet that's been done. Freaky said, had I not left money at home yesterday, you'd have your shopping done. Don't you hate it when that happens? I was gonna go to the fair, our fair that's going on. It just started Wednesday, which is so odd. It usually lasts a week, the week up till the 4th, but it didn't start till Wednesday. And when that fair comes to town, we can just about guarantee we're going to have rain several days, if not every night of the fair. And it's raining cats and dogs. But I was going to go right after this. Well, I need to read my book if I'll do that. Do my chapter reading, and then I was going to go down to the park and grab me a barbecue. Got the best barbecue and homemade barbecue slaw and the best vinegar-based barbecue sauce, our good old Carolina barbecue sauce. Dory said, hello, Steve. Heard you won again. He won Sunday. Some of this beautiful pink stuff. And I believe he told me, he emailed me and said he got it yesterday. I think it was. I believe, isn't that right? And so I'll give those other 3 away this Sunday. Q Linda's here. Howdy do. Any new yarn? Just a little bit that I have right here. Look at that. I wish this blue were more navy, but hey, it still looks patriotic to me. And Mama G Gear said, Miguel, that's wonderful about your library. Yes, yes, yes. Nola Joe said, thank you for the Raiders coming in. Hit that thumbs up button. Love y'all. Yeah, we need about 14 more. About 14 more thumbs. Hello, Kristen F. And Becky Bramlett. She said she fixed a sandwich. Actually, she said sandwich. So she's good to go. Tammy said, I love those colors. It's pretty, isn't it? I think they're pretty too. And Dory has just subscribed to Mark Robb. She said, I hope that didn't hurt. She's throwing yarn. If somebody says they're throwing yarn in your window or left you a package or something like that, it means they subscribe to you. That's what it means. Mama G Gear, that vest is you and Rusty. Y'all need to make it. It's free on the blog, I think, the lavender chair. But I went ahead and paid. It's not, the pattern's not costly, and I figured I'd make it a bunch if I liked it. And I loved the toddler version, which they did too. They called it Ring Around the Rosies, and this one's Pocket Full of Posies. So if it doesn't fit, I'm just a little worried about the armhole section. I think I should have made it bigger. They just made this, the she that designed the pattern. I don't even see where it says besides the lavender chair. But by using a larger hook. But I think maybe I should have made the holes larger. But I'll do it on the next one I make. And Connie's reminding about the thumbs. Dory's saying hey to Ola Joe, whose name is Andrea or Andrea. And Sis Ola Joe says thank you to all that participated in our cow, which was this one. This is what we've been talking about. And if you haven't seen Sis Ola Joe's. Go to her channel. Ola Joe the Crocheting Sailor. Hers is pretty. I think she used... Ola Joe, didn't you use this yarn? This Premier Sweet Roll? Sorry, I know I've shown this a gazillion times, but we do have some new folks here. So this is what the adult version will look like, just, you know, bigger. But isn't that cute? For a baby or toddler size. And I've got two little cousins thinking it might fit on them, but I think they might be a little too big. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it, where it goes. And before I forget, hey, in case hey to all the lurkers, hey to folks that watch the replay, hey to my sissy Teresa Patton, if she catches it. And y'all remember Sis Teresa Patton, she just hasn't been on lately because she's had a lot going on. She's still in the rehab center, but trying to get ducks in a row so that she can move to Texas and be near her son and daughter and her grands. So remember that Sweet Tea loves everybody, and my little sis, the crotchety clogger, is often the one that reminds us. And says Sweet Tea loves everybody, and her hashtag is keep calm and crochet on. And we just keep her in our prayers too. And if you guys would help me with that, that would be great. Jackie says a service guy's here trying to solve our Wi-Fi problem. Apparently other people in the park are having trouble also. Ain't that the worst? Yay, the storm is over, so maybe I'll get to go get that barbecue after all. Just be a little drippy. There's Grammy Colleen. Don't forget, if y'all want to get into making do-rags, y'all know, only ones I finished because I had to stop to work on this, which I should have done before now. The deadline was yesterday. That's all right. Sis Ola Joe still got me on the move to make it. I'm the one that said I'd love to do an adult version. Well, she found the pattern right there where where Christy found the little one. But these are do-rags. They can be do-rags for anybody, but I want to issue a challenge. I haven't come out officially with it, but sometime in July, hopefully next week sometime, I'll just issue a challenge for you. Some of you are already doing it, but Grammy Colleen, if you don't, and the knitted version I got from that book, and oh law, where's my book? It keeps falling down. This book, Knit, Pray, Share, it's in this book. The very first project in this book is called Chemo Do-Rag. Knit, Pray, Share by Lisa Hennessy. And I learned about this from Kelly's Crochet Adventures. She had the author on her panel, and she gave away like 3 signed copies or so, and Kelly may have given some more out too. I'm not sure, but it's not expensive. $5.99. Loads of lovely. And there are things for the home too, like baskets and things for pets. This is called a blessing bowl. Some felted projects. Well worth $5.99, and then I think it's $3.99 for the shipping. I first thought I got it free with Prime, but I forget not everything has Prime shipping. There's my VJ. How long across is the do-rag? Go to Grammy Colleen's because she's got the two crocheted versions. Maybe more than that now, but I know she's got a single crochet version, VJ, and a C2C, Mouse Stitch C2C version. But if you still need to know, then I'll try to message you after this. If I forget, message me. Hey, Kelly M. Hey, Lashira. Hey, Racine. And Camper 14, Tina, and Mobs Ashley. I bring it Kelly with an I and Gloria, Gloria. And Madonna, I love you. Hey, Yarn Arm She. And Liz, how you doing? Camper 14 is Tina got her. Steve says, this Monday is the 4th of July. Yep. I'm still having my live at 5. I sure am. Because our stuff, we have our 4th of July parade in the morning. It's like 10 in the morning. And then my brother and I will go get some more of that delicious barbecue. And maybe, I know they have the country ham sandwiches on the 4th of July. So I may have to have a couple of those just to have at home for the days and coming. Hey, sweet daughter, Katrina. Hey, David. I'm so glad it's you. Hey, Lori Armstrong and Joy Reynolds, LaShira. Just backing up, making sure I got all you lovely folks. Flip-flops and lollipops. If I miss you, you know it's not because I mean to. It's just because I was yammering like we do. Hey, Chris. YTFP. Did I ever find out what TFP means? YT, I guess, is YouTube. Grammy says, thanks for the drop, Madonna. Yeah, y'all go check Grammy Colleen Crochets out. Give her a subscribe while you're there. Checking out her way cool crochet versions of the chemo do-rag. Or, like I say, I love wearing them. Like Madonna said, they bitching. Makes you look like a motorcycle. If not driver, rider. Hey, Deni. Deni, my darling. And LaShira, thanks so much for that nice book. I did do a squealing squirrel mail when I opened it. Did you see it? Can I record some of the fair? You know what? I was thinking today. I have a little tiny somewhere video recorder. I'll have to look for it. All my memory is eaten up on my phone or whatever. Is that what it is? Storage. I can try, I can take something or uninstall some or offload some apps. I can try. That'd be a good idea. If I go, though, I don't, unless it's dry and I can sit down somewhere, I'm going to have a heck of a time walking to get to where the food is. And I may end up having my bro go get it. But hopefully I will go to the parade. I would like to record that I recorded bits of the parade before, and they're in a playlist somewhere. Hey, Dee from Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. That gal is on fire. She went from 0 to over 1K in like overnight. Dee, you're an overnight sensation. That's great. Hey, Sandrine. Oh, is Sandrine not staying? I see somebody saying, Madonna said, Steve, I'm fine, damn it. There's Dreeny. She said, howdy, just came in to give a thumbs up. She's under the weather, can't stop coughing and hurting from coughing. So y'all please join me in saying some prayers for our sweet Sandrine. She's had a time with her health and with mostly allergy, sinusy stuff, which a lot of us struggle with. Chris, did you see where to find the knitted version? Needles are attacking me. Here it is again. $5.99 on Amazon. I may not have said that. Very first project. And this is the only picture we get, but it's just like I showed you. It's just a triangle. Like a teeny weeny shawl. Here we go. This is how you become instant cool like Johnny Depp. But 2 people I know of, and really there's 3, but she doesn't want her name out there. But 3 ladies I'm doing these for, but you could also do them for them too. But I know, so it just ties. Tie it twice. How cool is that? Well, it doesn't match at all, but it will match with the red, white, and blue I'll probably be wearing this when I go to the fair maybe, and if I do, and at the parade. I just, have a sit down at the parade because it lasts like 2 hours. So from 10 to 12. Hey, Shuggy Pat. She said, oh no, she has a bad headache. So she's going to give me her thumb and have a lay down. I love you too, honey. Even if you're gone, maybe she'll see it on replay. Oh, Dee just got monetized a few days ago. Woo! Dee from, let me get it right, Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. That is fabulous. Hey, I'm all about helping new folks start out, but you didn't need any help. Well, I imagine you got some, but hey, you were there by the time I found out about you. Hey, Samantha Murdoch, she says to me and everybody. And Chris has got it. Thank you. Yes. And the great thing about this too is it has each project has a scripture verse, and tells you where it's from, and also a prayer to go along with it, which I think would be cool to write that down or type it up, however, and put it on a tag to go with your project if you're giving it away. But Ashley from, I call her Sweet Sunflower Ashley, but Sunflowers Creative Showcase Crochet. It might be in more too, but it might not be. But she's still taking chemo treatments, and she told me she'd like one, so I'm sure she'd like more than one. And y'all know I'm slow as molasses. And our Julie Chafee Mazza, that if she hasn't started chemo yet, she will be. I know she started radiation. And please keep both those gals in your prayers too, if you would. And Kelly said, yay, Dee's Creative Hands. Congratulations. That's awesome. So happy for you. Yes, we all are. Thank you, Michelle. I love wearing them. Cool. I just need to do more, but I can't do more for myself right now till I get these other ladies. But hey, I want one in every color. Hey, Susan Burke. Yeah, and it's got plenty of room back there to tie it a second time. And look, it's hanging down to here. Of course, I've only tied it once, but I had it twice. I had it twice. I had it tied twice the other day and still had a piece long enough to hang down. So cool. Yes, Racine, I'm trying to be hip to be squared. Oh, I was coming back from Michael's. I had a 40% coupon burning a hole in my app. And the song came on. I'm hot-blooded chickens. Well, A girlfriend and I, ages ago when that first came out, had our own words. And all I can remember is just the few from the lyric or the chorus. I'm pot gutted, check it and see. I got a waistline of 103. I'll have to give that to Sandy. Left is right. Sandy's great with being a weird owl of the yarny world. Oh, Joe's saying thumbs up. Oh, we got more thumbs than folks now. Yay. Not, more folks would be great. We got 72 and 75 thumbs. Woohoo. Thank you so much. Maybe more folks will come in. Has Nana Michelle came in? Hey, Angela Mills. That's my friend I saw, and she took a picture of us in Hobby Lobby. Says, hello, everyone. Yes. Pamela's husband passed away from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Did y'all hear about it? You probably saw it on Dory, from Dory's Rose Cottage Studio. Yeah. She let everybody know in a video, and I think she also put something about it on her community tab. But I was on somebody's live, maybe Dana Triple C's live, when somebody told us about it yesterday. So I'm pretty sure Deni, I think somebody told me that they let Deni know. Ola Joe let Deni know. So I'm sure Deni's got the prayers for her family, for her and her family. And from what I understand, it was a quick and unexpected thing. I think it was a stroke, if not two, and a heart attack, possibly. Check out Doris of Rose Cottage Studio. Grammy has a headache coming on. She's going to leave us on, though. I pray you get better, get feeling better, honey. But y'all remember, Grammy Colleen Crochet has at least 2 versions of a crochet do-rag if you don't want to knit it. Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, I'm doing fabulous. Hope you all are. Carly said, woohoo, Dee. And lots of people congratulating Dee. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. I love it. And Deni said, hi, Angela. We are praying for Pamela. Yes. Hey, Doris. And Doris would appreciate prayers for her and her dad. She's having some scary stuff, and I'm worried about my dad, she says. Thank you so much. We will definitely keep you, Doris, and your father in our prayers. Yes. Yes, just let us know. 11 and a half weeks, Dee. Is that a record? That should be in the Guinness World Book of Records, or at least the YT Book of Records. Is there one? And VJ says, healing mercy at Grammy Colleen. Yes, and anybody that needs, sounds like quite a few of our folks are not feeling well. Shiggy Pat said she had a lie down. Chris Lopez said, oh, that's awesome. And prayers always help. Amen. Chris says he's not religious, but great for those that are. And good price. Well, I'm not really religious, but I believe. I'm not what you would call it. I mean, I was raised up in the Lutheran church, but any church that believes in God is that. But, to each their own. That's fine. Tammy Crochet Bless says she needs 200 more subscribers or 200 more watch hours, or tell us what you need, Tammy, and we will try to help. Deni said, Doris, she added you and your father to the list. Steve says, come on, baby, do that dance. Pot gutted, pot. There's my little sis. Hey, darling. I reminded folks about our Teresa Patton, sis. First thing, or I forgot it. I don't forget her, but I forget to tell y'all, to remind y'all about Sis Teresa. Passamaquoddy's in the house. She says, hello, everybody. She needed that laugh. She's been helping her sister via the phone, trying to get her younger brother in a nursing home. Oh, gosh. I remember trying to get the ducks in a row when Mama had to go to one, and she was only in it 7 months. We had just gotten everything squared away and had to get a lawyer to do it because my brother and I aren't real hip on. It was just worth it to us to pay somebody to do it, and believe you me, it was a pain in the butt. And then she up and died after we got it all squared away. Good for her, though. And I don't mean that to sound ugly. She went in her sleep. She didn't have to suffer for long, and it was just good, better for her. And Dara said, thank you so much for praying and adding her and her dad to the list. Amen, honey. All y'all have to do is let us know. Yeah. Deni said she had them added already. Yeah. Thank you, Deni. I totally love that you did that. And remember, guys, if you need prayers and you don't say it here, or if Deni's not in the live, in my description box of all of my lives, this started way back, a few months back, not way back, but a few months back. Deni's channel link is at the top. If you click that, go to her community tab and go to her most recent post. It'll be the one at the top, and just put in the comment. Well, first of all, maybe you don't need prayers, but you just want to know who to pray for. So you'll find the list there. But then if you need prayers, or you know folks that need prayers, then that's where you leave it. Thank you so much, Tammy Crochet Bless, for joining the Nutty Buddies. Woohoo! And since you brought that up, let's spotlight the Nutty Buddies. And if you, I'm pointing to the little subscribe pillow back there. If you subscribed, you're in the Squirrel Squad. Woo! So I celebrate you guys too. Appreciate y'all so much. But the Nutty Buddies are the ones who pay a little fee. I've got 3 tiers, nothing over $4.99, but it really, really, truly helps me buy all this yarn to show you guys. And I have a giveaway each week, helps with postage. It all goes back into the channel. So I appreciate it so much. But today we will recognize, I always, when I go live, recognize 3, sometimes 4 of you guys. And let me write in Tammy Crochet Bless. And I'll get around to shouting the new folks out pretty soon. But thank you so, so much. So we dropped the links for these folks, my lovely mods do, and I would love it if you guys would go over and give them a subscribe if you're not already. Subscribe, check them out, and hopefully they will return the favor. Our first one is Seta's Place, and I'm always saying she either gets the blame or the credit for me starting my channel. I love me some Seta. Who doesn't? Seta's Place up in Alaska, from Virginia to Alaska. And David Browning. He and I went to the same college at the same time. And we just met a couple years ago here on YT. But we've met up twice, and we're planning a third meetup. He's wonderful. David Browning, Bearded Yarn Dudes. And the third one is K.O. Crafts by Kelly. And she spells her Kelly with an E-Y at the end. So those are our 3 woohoo spotlighted Nutty Buddies today. All right, let me do my little commercials. First of all, Bridget's here. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. She makes these lovely, lovely bags. All kinds of prints. She may make some other styles, but I like the little Japanese knot bags. That's what we call them. I've said it a million times. So when you do that, it really kind of closes this up without having to have a zipper or anything. But you still have a little hole here if you want to feed your yarn out of. Put this on your wrist and crochet or knit on the go. Or not. But you got a nice bag with a box bottom. And some of them, I know she's doing different sizes now. She did one, a couple the other day or the other week that were blanket sized ones, so really big ones. So this size with this weight, isn't that cute? Was 35, I believe. So check out Queen's Crafts by Bridget for your bag needs. And Sis Ola Joe for your furls needs. She has, if you just check out her description boxes of her, oh no. Where'd my row counter go? Yikes, y'all. Speaking of furls, look, Sis Ola Joe, with my most recent, oh, I just dropped my phone. I hope I didn't knock anybody out. This is my most recent furls. I got 2 of these cute little stickers. Ola Joe was showing a while ago that I've lost my row counter. I'm sure I haven't lost it. It's just missing in action, probably right down here on the floor. I'll have to show it to you tomorrow. But if you want to go back to yesterday, not yesterday, I wasn't on yesterday. But here's her info, and she makes these way cool stitch markers too. But she makes a row counter that is has like 10 beads on it, and it's like an abacus style. What did I do with that? I'm having it right here. Well, I'll find it by tomorrow. Stitch markers are 2 for $4 or 4 for $6 plus shipping. Orders through email only, and her email is the crotchety. It's like crochet, but with a Y at the end. Clogger. I'm just looking at it. Crotchety. It's a little bit different. No, it didn't. That C looked like an E. The crotchety clogger at gmail.com. Hopefully that's clear. And look at her. Oh, why can I never think of the word logo? That is so cute. Sis, I gotta find that row counter. Lord have mercy. Okay, and hey, not the end crochet is here lurking. Doris said, wait a minute. Grammy Colleen said Doris said goodbye for her channel today. Family emergency? Like she's not going to have a channel anymore? Surely not. Doris does great. Huh. Angela Mills says she's so sorry about Doris. What? Hey, Renee. Well, I'll have to see what that's about. That is sad. Oh, Liz said she had to cancel Wednesday's Zingo because of family issues. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to come up with you. That's all right. I understand. I'll come up with you another time. Whenever you're on next and whenever I can make it. Hey, Creations by Yankee Christina, Samantha Stewart, Jeannie T. Yeah, Michelle said, yes, it's sad to watch Doris of Rose Cottage Studio. What? Hey, Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Oh, yeah, and Little Sis has an Etsy shop now, too. You can custom order on there as well. So you can tell her what color beads you want or what kind of stitch markers you want or whatever. And she will aim to please, I know. Queen's Crafts by Bridget says she has her sister's kids for the next week, so she'll be here but spotty. No problem. Hey, Kenneth. Kenneth's here. Howdy do, everybody. If I missed anybody, charge it to my head, not my heart, like Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures says, and lots of other folks have adopted that too. Oh, this is so good. Cheers. What's in my cup is, y'all know, I love all mad teas. Don't get me wrong. I love them because most of them are black teas. So they have caffeine and I need the caffeine. But I've been getting at my grocery store Celestial Seasonings because I love the raspberry zinger and the wild berry zinger and all the zingers. Except lemon zinger. I'm not real wild about that. And I do add to it a pack of, you just get these little drink packs. You get the box and there's like 20 or so in there, little single servings that you're supposed to add to water or whatever. It's raspberry lemonade. I think it has Splenda in it or something, but I put that in there to make it nice and tangy. And also a little local honey to help your sinuses. So this is wild berry today. Wild berry zinger, Celestial Seasoning. You can find it at your grocery store, probably. So don't forget to come back Sunday if you want to win 3 of these. And these did come from the HL Hobby Lobby sale. And it is hand-dyed, vivid. It says Flamingos in Flight from Yarn Bee. $14.99 is a steal, I think. Even when they're not 75% off. But hey, you can't beat $3.74 with a stick. So these are DK weight, and it's 100% superwash merino, 215 yards. So you get 3 of them. It should be enough to do a decent sized project. Okay, for our recommended daily allowance of fiber to keep you regular. Some good old shawl and a ball. I do love me some shawl and a ball. And these were $5 clearance at my Michael's. I have most every color, but I don't think I have this because it's kind of understated and muted, but this is called Opal, something Opal. What are you called? OM Opal. What the heck? Opal. But it's got like, you see the little sparklies in there? They're like iridescent. They're like all the colors. Can you see them? Are they shining? You're getting sleepy. Sleepy. Ah, it's 2 Texas time. What's that? Oh, yeah, I'm on Saturday and Sunday at 3 Eastern. Golly, it's 9 minutes till time to leave. Did you get some rain, VJ? I wished it. I prayed it up there. Well, the Lord did the work. I just asked him. Hey, Chandler. Samantha done gone out. It worked. Sleepy. Okay, so that and this. This came, I think, from Hobie. But I bought it from Mercari. Ain't it beautiful? Y'all know how I've been about the... Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's on my head. I've been crazy about some red, white, and blue lately. I do wish, like I said, it were navy. More navy instead of royal. But don't you still get a patriotic vibe from this? And I'm pretty sure it's the all cotton one. You know, they do have one that's part acrylic and part cotton. This feels very cottony to me, but I could be mistaken. But it's beautiful, and I think this is the one that maybe only has... I don't think it's like their largest one, the Cotton King, which has like 1,093 yards. I think this is like 875 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Crafty Bones. Hey, Grandma Faye. LME, is it love? Motivation? Encouragement? Saw you live showing support. I'm so glad. So glad Miss Jennifer Crafty Bones is in the house too. So glad you all are. Dee said she needs a cake of the red, white, and blue. You have one, you need 2. Thanks for reminding, Dee. No problem. Hey, Trish, becoming me. You were watching during the drive home. Or listening, I hope, right? Yeah. You love those Cotton Kings. Me too. And I have several. I need to get jiggy with something. Hey, sweet Dago. Hey, Leanne from down under. If I miss saying your name, please come back and tell me. I will show what I hope to get done. This is from mine and Ola Jo. She had the idea to do this cow. I had the idea that I wanted to make an adult size after I did this little one. But she found the pattern right where this pattern was. I didn't even think to look. And she said, why don't we do a cow? And I said, why don't we? And then she finished, and I didn't yet, but I will. Deadline was yesterday, but that's all right. It still encouraged me to get it done. Get her done. I will get it done. And finally, to use up some of this is the first time I've actually used, I think, some Noro. I've got some Noro, but first time actually using it. And here it is in the collapsed cake. It is the type is a Kari. There are lots of different kinds. I try to get I think it's Geisha, Gishi, I call it, because it's got like 656 yards or so. Hey, I've always been a go for the most yardage kind of gal. Crafty Bones, you gonna try the ultimate sacrifice shawl. It is crochet pattern, but it is beautiful. Well, this is crochet too. I crochet and knit. Y'all got me into the crocheting. When I started my channel, I crocheted a bit. Just a bit. Leanne says I look like a flower power child from the 60s. You need to get peace, man. I wish I had a sometimes I do. No, I do smoke. I never really did like. I like. Well, kind of made me paranoid. Like, is my heart beating? Is my pulse right? Am I breathing? But then sometimes I'd be sitting there on that sack of seeds out in somebody's barn, smoking, taking a trip and never leaving the farm and laughing, girl. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I'm a hippie from the 70s. I was a child. I'm a 59 model, so I was a kid in the 60s. But I wore the little go-go boots, the little white go-go boots, and the little mini skirts and stuff. I tried to be, I tried to be cool before my time. Yeah. So what's up with y'all? You partake of the smoke. Hey, you know what? With the pain I got now, if our state would allow it, I'd rather have gummies. Yeah. Yarn Arm, she, GrannyDee, and Dennis Hopper on a hog tearing up Route 66. Easy Rider. I'd rather ride with, of course, Jack Nicholson didn't. He rode, he didn't drive. With what's his name? Peter Fonda. That was a crazy movie, Easy Rider. When they went to New Orleans. I love Nolans. My daughter, y'all know, my OG squirrels, or my OS's original squirrels, know that my eldest daughter, Lindsay, lived in New Orleans, right a block off St. Charles Street. So, right, not in the Garden District, but right next to it. They had 2 different apartments. And then they got a house in Metairie. But it was only about a 15-minute drive to New Orleans. Oh, I love to go shopping in the Quarter. And back then I could have a social drink and not worry about, hey, Poppy, your internet connection is wonky at the moment. So if you disappear, it's turned off again. Oh, no. That means it's 6 o'clock. Listen, I didn't see my Nana Michelle. Is she here? Chris says, in honor of the founder of the Hells Angels who just passed away at 73. Oh. Is my Nana Michelle on? Anybody, can y'all check and see? She may be working. But I only thought she had to go in Monday and Wednesday. Oh, Dago, I'm so sorry. I know that you've had so much sadness in your family. Everybody, please join me in praying for Dago and her family. She said today was a sad day. Her sister-in-law's mom funeral was today. Hey, Enid from Inherited Stitches. Hey, Kelly Creates has her first live today. But is it now? Y'all haven't seen Michelle? You don't see Michelle? Okay. Well, y'all check and see. I was going to stay on longer, but I don't want to be a hog. Oh, Ola Joe said Nana Michelle said no live tonight. David says one thing he loves about New Orleans is the Performing Arts Auditorium there is named after Mahalia Jackson. Yeah. I've been to the Preservation Hall and listened to jazz right there in the Quarter. That is amazing. And then all the Zydeco music, all the street performers. It's just such an artsy place. And get this. They lived there for 10 years, so I visited a bunch of times, either flew or drove. I just hop in the car and drive 13 hours overnight and not fall asleep. Of course, it was about 10 years, a little longer than that ago. Lori says she's been lurking while getting food in the Instapot. I'm going to be making a roast soon, after the 4 sometime, because the fair food is on, y'all. I'm craving some fair food bad. Mahaya did have a gorgeous voice. She sure did. Love you too, little sis. Hey, I was going to say, Enid said she read some articles. Admin assistant jobs are on the decline. Good thing you got out of that career. Jeez. I do love my Instapot too. But Kelly, K-E, it's either Kelli or just one I-L. Kelly creates with a K. It's supposed to be her first live. But I don't know if it's now or at 7. My alarm went off. The pay stunt. Yeah, we all know I taught. Or most of y'all know that I taught for 27.89 years. For 12 years in what we consider a city middle school, and the discipline was god awful. There was basically no discipline. So, and they were so hormonal, and they knew how to push my buttons, and I could get hormonal right back at them, which was not the thing to do. But then I went to Beulah Land. I got the call from the principal, who was my 6th grade teacher. So I didn't have to interview anything. He called me while I'm working at the middle school and said, "You want a job next year?" This was in April. So he says, come and teach 4th grade if you want to. I said, "Don't pencil me in. Put it in ink. Put it in blood. Put it in something." This is where I went to school. Like I said, he was my 6th grade teacher, the principal. And where my daughters went to school. And then I ended up doing the rest of my teaching career there. Didn't quite make my 30 years yet. Yeah, I went through menopause and went flipping crazy. So my job kind of went down the tubes. Oh, she is live? Okay. Yes, remember Zingo on Sunday. Dory is telling you there's Liz's thing. Go. I hope to be there. I might even be up on the panel with her. Hey, Wriggles. Love and hugs to all. Yes. Okay, Ola Joe's got her link. She is live now. It's her very first one. What if all 67 of... we got 95 thumbs. Ooh, could we get 5 more? Please and thank you. Still 95. All right, let's go over there. Hey, Jeannie T. I think I said hey. Hey, and love you. Julie Nicholson, you taught high school 34 years. Bless your heart. Ain't it perimenopause is a thing too? Yes, it definitely is. Oh, you cannot comment on her live unless you are subscribed. So don't forget to subscribe. Okay. I'll see y'all over at Kelly. Save me a chair. I love y'all. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. And I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday. And we'll have the giveaway on Sunday. But at 3. All right? Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.